I gotta say, when I first started playing this game, I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I was thinking it was gonna be kind of like Mortal Kombat, but without all the gore. And with that being said, I was somewhat right when it comes to the frantic random button smashing like we were playing Super Smash Bros. 64 on drugs. I decided to play the tutorial just to get a taste of what the gameplay is like without looking like a total scrub lord, and all it turned out to be was like Face Punching Simulator 2K16. And yeah, it went a little something like this. Now, I'll give credit where it's due. Not everyone can take a beating like that from a dude who looks like a 21st century Muhammad Ali. And it did feel good to release all that anger out on something after the whole raging tractor operators thing on GTA. However, the tutorial was both boring and incredibly misleading, like snapping Whitey's arm and making you feel like a legitimate badass when the game is going to do it to you over and over again. And when I say over and over again, I literally mean over and over again. Now, imagine being a hamster, a cute little hamster, who only wants to run on his little wheel. And you get on said wheel and start running your little hamster heart out when all of a sudden, your little hamster arm gets caught in the wheel, snapping it like a Thanksgiving wishbone. Horrible, I know, right? Well, you'd think that hamster would learn and stay away from the wheel, right? Right? Nope. Hamster? Meet wheel. And let's not forget the super awkward 69 between two sweaty dudes that the tutorial provided for me. Like, what? Aside from that, the game provides an emotional roller coaster of quotes, both inspiring and utterly ridiculous, a lot like this one. Like, really? Be careful not to get kicked in the face? Gee, thanks UFC for telling me not to do something so painfully obvious. But some of the quotes are pretty good, admittingly, because they distract you from those pesky loading screens, which, to be honest, are never actually that long. But anyways, back to that gosh darn hamster wheel. Meet TJ Dillashaw, a 5'6", 28-year-old American weighing in at 135 pounds. And just to be clear, that's 135 pounds of pure testosterone and is nothing short of terrifying. As you can see here, he's not exactly the most sportsmanlike. See, he holds out his glove, and me being the nice guy I am... Oh, what the... Anyways, as I was saying, this guy saw me as nothing more than a punching bag with a face as he repeatedly drove his ninja-like fist into my head and abdomen. And here you can see that I do nothing but wiggle back and forth, which, by the way, did absolutely nothing for me since he made contact with my face every single time. Oh look, more wiggling! There was literally nothing I could do. Not to the thing. Now at this point in the fight, my character is basically saying, "Please make the bad man stop!" And that's exactly what Mr. Hamster Wheel does. I don't know about you, but nothing says go to sleep like a double fist punch to both sides of the head. Like, his dome got so prom queen that he had no choice but to see stars. Going a little deeper in the game, I found that you can actually play as the legendary Bruce Lee, but to my disappointment, you have to purchase him. I tried frantically going back and forth on the sides in hopes EA would feel bad for me and give him to me, but it looks like I'll just have to imagine it. What? Do you honestly think that I'd buy him? Do you know how many meatball subs I could buy for that? Like, 1. And here's Hamster Wheel snapping my arm for about the 17th time. After about an hour of raging and putting a new hole in my wall, I decided to create my own character. Meet Bub Bam Bam Baker. He's enormously fat, covered in awful tattoos. Oh, and then I mentioned every one of his stats is set to 100%. And just to prove how badass my Evil Santa 2.0 was, I challenged UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez. And in this corner, at 6'1" and weighing at 240 pounds, UFC world champion Cain Velasquez. And in this corner is 6'6", weighing in at 265 pounds, Bub Bam Bam. Who can take that seriously? I did absolutely love seeing Bam Bam pull John Cena and slam the cream cheese out of this guy, though.
And his name is John Cena.
Headshot.
Oh, that's nasty.
Tell me like a Hellcat.